Hey y'all, it's your girl Isolicious with another tutorial. So I was in the Gap the other day and they had a denim tote bag. I think it was like about $60. And I was like, nah, like, no, I'm gonna make my own tote bag. So after I left the Gap, I went to Old Navy and I was able to find this light blue denim skirt. It's a size 18. See how big it is, and I'm going to make a tote bag out of this. I paid $5.97 for this. So we're going to turn it into a tote bag. I'm also going to use this part of the skirt as my straps for the bag. And I may use this part of the skirt for something else. But right now, all I'm going to do is use this skirt to make me a denim tote bag. I'm thinking about maybe I add a zipper or maybe just leave it open. Who knows? Let's see. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a rotary cutter, some scissors, um, and I made me a pattern because I want my tote bag to be big like this. And I also have my straps measurements, which is about, you're gonna cut out two of those, which is going to be 30 inches each piece. So by this right here is over 30 inches, so I'm good. And let's get started. Oh yes, you want to know where I got this pattern from? I got it from, I'm using New Look store pattern. And what I did was, because I want my toe bag to be a little higher, there's a two-piece, and I did not want to do a two-piece. I want everything to be connected. Clean seams, and that's it. Okay, so I will come back and we're going to start cutting the handles off first. Hold on, I'll be back. So the next step you're gonna do, we're gonna cut out our straps. So you're gonna go, there's a little seam right here. You're just gonna cut all this around, all the way around, all of this. And I'm using a rotary cutter so I can get like a clean cut. So the next step is you're going to place your pattern on the fabric. Make sure everything is lined up, right? And then you're going to cut out two pieces of this particular fabric because you're going to have the front and you have the back, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. So being that I finished cutting out the pieces, you can always hold on to this because you can always use this to make another type of skirt, like a denim and like a little flare skirt or whatever you want to do, or even use it for like a jacket or a top. Anyhow, back to what we're going. Once you cut out your pattern, you're going to put them on the wrong side and you're going to stitch all the way around the fabric. And I'll be right back to do that. So now I'm going to pin like these corners because I want everything to line up. And I'm going to serge the whole brim instead of doing like a single stitch with a regular sewing machine. I have a serger, and you're going to see that. Hold. So I finished serging all around the edges, and I'm going to serge this top. I'm going to serge it separately because I want it to have like a little bend so I can add my strap. And we're almost done. Okay, so I'll be back. So once you serge or stitch your fabric all the way around, leave the opening because this is going to be the opening of your bag. You're going to take your bag, fold it in half, and then take the 2 points from the bottom and you're going to place them together. This is going to be the bottom of your bag. Okay, the bottom of your bag. You're going to line these two pieces up. And once you line them up, depending on the measurements, you can do like maybe 4 inches. So like on this fold, you're going to put a stitch going across. This is going to give your bottom of your bag a shape, like a square or rectangle shape. So you're going to have this part. So you're going to just measure depending on how wide you want your bag. This determine how wide your bag's going to be. I'll be right back. And if you bought a store bought pattern, it gives you exactly how much to like stitch. So your stitch mark will go right here. That will be the point of your bag, right? And that's your stitch. So looking at the stitch is about, I think maybe 5 inches. Let's measure. Yeah, 5 inches. Yeah, 5 inches. So you just measure 5 inches, depending on how wide you want your bag. So I'm gonna. So I pen and I also use my marker, not a pencil, to mark the 5 inches, and I'm going to run it through the sewing machine. So I'm going to stitch here. I'm going to stitch on both. So once you finish stitching your stitch, you're going to take your piece, your flap, and you're going to stitch this down on both sides. And once you do that, and then we're going to go to the handles. I'll be back. Finish sewing the little corners down, you're going to flip your bag inside out. And it should look just like this at the bottom, little stitch. So now I have add on the straps. It's not completely sewn on yet, but I'm going to explain. I took the strap and I face it on the right side and I pinned them down. I'm using the guideline of this fabric to place my strap. Makes it easy for me to line it up to make sure everything is even. As you can see, it's pinned down. So now I'm going to do is serge around the edges again. And then once I finish serging, I'm going to fold. So this part of the strap is going to be facing inside the bag. Okay. And I'm going to sew that. And once I do that, your bag is pretty much completed. And I'll be right back. So what I'm doing right now is putting the final stitch with the straps on the bag and I will be done. So I finished the bag, but before I go into anything else, when sewing the straps down, you wanted to stitch the first line going all the way around. This is on the fold. As close as possible, you want to do that to stabilize your pleat. Okay, you're gonna put all the way around, and then after you do that, then you're gonna do the second line. This is gonna keep this part of your bag down. Okay, so and it should come out like this. But when you get here, you should do like double stitch, go over multiple times because you want this part of the bag to be strong with the straps. Because the more stuff you put in your bag, it can make the bag heavy and it can pop the straps if you only did one row of thread. Do multiple, tighten it up. Okay. So with that being said, cute project. I hope that this tutorial was very easy, very simple. If you think that I need to add more details, let me know. If you're struggling with something, I'm on Facebook. You can inbox me. You can send me a message and I will respond. We can even FaceTime and do it like a detail one-on-one so you can get it. You can also customize your bag. You can make it a junk bag if you want to. You can add patches. Um, Beat it, whatever you want. You can put your name on it. This is a cute project that you can do with your kids at home or with your girlfriends. You know, everybody can make their own bag. You can also take old jeans that's in your house, kind of stitch it together and make you your own denim bag. $5.97. That's how much it cost me to make this bag. And I can still use the rest of the pieces to add to make another custom piece. Okay, so I hope this was good. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, and follow. Y'all have a blessed Saturday. Bye bye. Or should I say, Cheerios?